What if I told you there is a way that you can utilize music theory when you're writing that will just supercharge, turbocharge, totally transform your results? Want to know what that is? Stick around, I'll show you. Psych, there's nothing to stick around for. I'm gonna give you the answer exactly now, right now, in fact. The answer is to think about music theory like presets in a DAW. Ugh, that's right, you heard me. Like a digital audio workstation. When we need to solve writing problems and pull out some theory and analysis, using the dogmatic to the T method is just shit. It gives us terrible results. This doesn't help, and it makes our music sound boring and generic. It's really unfortunate though, because this is likely the place where most people stop in their music theory journey, at least when it comes to applying it to their writing. They come to the conclusion that music theory is actually a creativity killer and destroys your original voice, and it's terrible. Terrible for writing music. Bah! Humbug! Instead, when we look at music theory like a set of presets that we go through and see if we like, to see what the sound is. When we take this approach, we allow ourselves to start being a little bit more creative with music theory and with what it teaches, with those rules that everybody talks about breaking all the time. Think about it. In a DAW preset, the prevailing knowledge tells us, pick the preset that's closest to what you're hearing in your head, and then tweak it ever so slightly to suit your needs to really match your vision. That's the perfect blueprint for using music theory when writing. Take a theory concept and change it a little bit to suit what's happening in your music. That's how we get fun altered chords, and how all of that stuff and 12-tone music and all the octatonic music, how all of these things came to be because people were just messing around and innovating on the structures that had already existed, bending them, manipulating them, and sometimes throwing them out altogether and recreating their own structures. Remember, theory is trying to explain what's happening in music that already exists. Bending and manipulating existing concepts and structures is how music theory and music and culture itself innovates and evolves and does its thing. So don't just follow everything totally blindly. Use the ear test. If it sounds good, it is good. Use the theory just as long as you need it to get your ear back on track, and feel confident and comfortable with taking what you learn and changing it just a little bit. But sometimes we need help. We don't know what we don't know, and we need someone who's even just a few steps ahead of us to show us how we can do things just a little bit better, save us some time, save us some energy. And that's exactly what I do for you in my free 30-minute video training, 7 Ways to Write a More Effective Melody. You can go and get that at justwritemusic.com. There's a link down in the doobly-doo. See what I did there? Wasn't very good. Very tacky. Seams everywhere. If you want to know whether or not you should even be thinking about music theory when you're writing, check out the video that's popping up on your screen now. I'll see you there. Thanks so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. I'm Avi. Don't forget to be awesome.